How to deliver a lead magnet with Squarespace. Hello guys and welcome to this new tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can create a lead magnet, or rather I say a freebie or a free thing into Squarespace, and we're going to get in exchange a lot of email addresses, so we are going to launch our email campaign. We're going to head over our account dashboard, and from here we are going to select the website that we want to launch the lead magnet from. So I'm going to select maybe this one. I'm not going to precise any website because it is going to be a standard procedure that goes well with all the websites that you're going to create. And from then, we're going to head over the pages. Now, what I am going to do is to create a new page, and that page is, maybe not a new page. So we are going to focus on a standard page that we have already, since it is going to go with the theme. So I'm going to have the home page, and we are going to click on edit. Now, what are we going to do is to create another section or a free section, which is going to contain nothing. So we are going to click on add section, and we're going to have the section added as, let's say here, a subscribe section. So we are going to wait for a section to have here the things. So we are going to see, we're going to have the section. We have the contact. Basically, I do not want the contact, but the sign up, let's say here, form. So let's see here where we are going to have testimonials, events, digital products. No, I do not want that. So instead, I am going to add a blank section, and we are going to edit that section to have the background color of, let's say here, the color of it. So we're going to use the same color. Or we can go ahead and use a white color just like that. So now what I am going to do is to add a block. We're going to have here the first block, which is going to be a text block. We're going to have here, let's say here, download our free ebook, for example, about, I'm going to, not about, but, and learn a lot about, let's say maybe here, selling, for example, I don't know, here, digital products. I'm going to have this one. So I'm going to make it bold. I'm going to have it as a heading. Make it just like this. Let's see. This is better. I'm going to center everything like that. So we are going to put it to the center. Boom. Like this. And here we have it. Let's make sure that it is going to be to the center. Now, what I am going to do is to add another block, which is going to be a text block. I'm going to make it like that, under that. We're going to write in here, so we are going to put on the left side or the middle, it doesn't matter. So we are going to have here, sign up to our to our newsletter and get here a lot of let's say here guides, not guides but tips and tricks, for example, a lot of tips and tricks, like this, I think, the tricks for getting, let's say here, something about the sales, getting different or the or best strategies 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 for sale, or let's say here for these with, like that, for selling. So we are going to make it like this. Boom. We're going to change the color of the, as you can see here, the, let's say the writing to something more appealing. maybe this orange one. So we are going to have it like that. Now we are going to add a new block, which is going to be a newsletter block. We're going to make it just like that. You can go ahead and have it like this. I'm going to make it a little bit wider. So we can go ahead and click on the design, background, stroke. Let's see here, the content, the subscribe. I'm going to have the subscribe like this. Maybe the design is going to be for the button. So I do not like that button a lot, but let's see if we can go ahead and change it. Apparently, I cannot change it from here. So it doesn't matter a lot. Now, what are we going to do is to head over Canva. So here we have made the first step. The second step is going to head over Canva and we're going to create our lead magnet, let's say ebook. So we are going to have the ebook, for example, ebook, and we're going to create it. And we're going to have it just like this. So let's see if we're going to have the ebook. So I'm going to have this one. Click on customize. You're going to see why. I think that I like a lot of the packaging in here or the color that we have. So I am going basically to add a page and see the different colors that we're going to get from here. So let's see. This is the color, I think. Not the color or the entire color because it is going to be a background, but it is going to be something resembling of that. I'm going to paste that in here. So as you can see, we have, I think, an effect. I'm going to copy this effect, put it right there because I need it. So I think that this is the only effect that we're going to have. And I am going to have the ebook. So we're going to have it just like this. So ebook or not ebook, how to be a pro seller of digital products. So we are going to make this text just like that. We're going to make it a little bit smaller and we are going to align it to the middle. Now we are going to have, for example, different strategies. I'm going to copy and paste only the text because I need only the text. And proven strategies to get your, for example, first first 10K. For example, here 10. Let's say here 10K. I'm going to have the dollar sign here. Boom. I'm going to make this text a little bit bigger, or not bigger, but we are going to have it as bold because this is something that you need to make it bold. Boom. So let's see. This is better, I think, like that. And we can have an illustration, for example, for money, money, money. Yes, money, not many. So we are going to change here the money so we can have here the graphics. Let's choose on some free graphics. I'm going to have this one just like that. Make it a little bit like this. Boom. So this is better, I think, like that. And here we have it. This is one, and we are going to have maybe digital products, products like that. And we are going to see here some illustrations or images. So we're going to have them just added right there. So we're going to have maybe, I don't know, here something that goes well with the theme. So I can go ahead and add anything like that from the graphics and etc. So it is going to be well made, like I like something like that. I think that the most let's say obvious one is going to be one of these, and we're going to set something up. So you can go ahead and create your own image right here and there. I'm going to make this image just like that. I'm going to have it in here. Boom. So the image or the money image is not going to be here. So what I am going to do basically is either remove it. So I think that it is not going to be well with the content. So this is, I think, better. I'm going to make this here, and the text is going to be right there like that. And here we have our final design. So what I am going to do is add maybe the pages of the ebook. Also, I'm going to have here the pages added. So I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. So just like that. And we can go ahead and start adding the shadow effect. So I'm going to have it right there. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, just like that. Now I'm going to have maybe the content. So I'm going to add some here headers or headings like strategy, or let's say here the summary. I'm going to add a summary in here. And I can go ahead and add a text box. So you can go ahead and have your text box added from here. We're going to make it as big as you can. So you can go ahead and generate that from ChatGPT or any AI chatbot that you're going to find on the internet. And maybe you're going to add the pages of yours. Maybe I'm going to have here 3 pages. Now what I'm going to do is to delete the first page because do not need it anymore. And here we have it. So do not forget to set up the pattern. I'm going to have this, set up the pattern for this and this one, and also I think for this one. So I'm going to have them just like that. I'm going to refresh our page in here because we have a little error at the end of this. So I'm going to copy, paste the content, and boom. Now you can go ahead and add your ebook in here. So what are we going to do basically is to download the ebook. Let's say that we have the finished product. We are going to download it as a PDF. This is the first thing. Now we are going to head over Canva again, and we are going to create an illustration. So we're going to have the illustration like PDF, for example, PDF, let's say mockup. So we are going to have it just like that. PDF mockup. Let's see here if we are going to find something very illustrative. So this one is good. This one is also good. Can go ahead and head over another one like this one. If you are going to have many pages, you can go ahead and have this downloaded. At least the 5 first pages, you're going to have them in here, and etc. So I'm going to the most simplest one in here. So we are going to customize this. This is a 1080 by 1350. So it is going to be better. Now, what I am going to do is to have the free, for example, the free ebook like that. It delivered to your inbox, for example, now. Or get it now. For example, get it now. So we are going to delete the space. Boom. I'm going to make this bold. And we're going to have this like that. I'm going to delete the image that has been implemented in here. And we are going to have our, let's say here, the ebook that we have created. So we are going to get the first image. We need the first image. Where is it? So we're going to head over our home page, and this is it. We're going to download this one as a PNG, the first image only as a PNG. I'm going to have the PNG format, select only this one, the current one, have it just right there added. Wait for it. Now I'm going to close all of the, as you can see here, pages because I do not need them anymore. So we're going to have our image added here. Boom. Now, what I am going to do is to download this also as an image, PNG, and we're going to implement it into our here. So now what I am going to do is to add a block. This block is going to be an image. So we are going to have our image implemented in here. So we can go ahead and have it just like that. I'm going to implement it right there. And we can go ahead and upload a file. So let's see here if I can go ahead and drag and drop it just like that. And it is going to work. Boom. As you can see, we are going to have the ebook. This is the best, as you can see, strategy that I can think of right now. Now, what I am going to do is to regulate the newsletter storage. I'm going to click on here, edit. We're going to make sure that we have at least the Squarespace in here. Now, the confirmation for the after that other source option, I'm not going to have this, but instead we're going to have the post submit. So we're going to have the post submit, and now we are going to have the at least the attached link. So we can go ahead and have a file instead after we have the redirect. So we're going to have here the link, and we're going to upload our file. So we need to have our PDF. So we're going to have the PDF. Where is it? Don't tell me that the PDF has not been downloaded. I think that we have downloaded it. So let's confirm here with Canva. I think that you've got the idea from now on. This is going to be something that is going to be very easy to do. So here, PDF standard, download, wait for it, and here. Normally it is going to be downloaded. This is it. Now we're going to head over here, upload the file. And whenever a person is going to click on here, it is going to get the PDF after the submit of the email address. So this is it, as you can see. Now this is the download, and boom, here we have it. That was pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you soon on the next one.